All right, welcome to December 5th. And we got a Telltale game. A pretty simple, well, not simple, but maybe childish. I don't know. I like it. Anyways, let's start. Let's go start. Yeah, there we go. Telltale. See?
Breakfast time, Gromit.
All right. Oh, is this. Oh, do I have to. Yeah. Oh, right. Trying to remember the controls now. I have played this game before.
Miles
I've
away.
beaten this game a few times. I should remember all the solutions. But having said that, I guess we shall see.
Another perfect landing. Your turn to make breakfast, Gromit. Eggs, I think. And toast with honey today. Step to it, lad. I'm famished. I left a note on the fridge in case you forget. Eggs, toast, and honey.
In case we can't remember, 3 items. Alright.
Well, what did the postman bring us then? Any orders? Hand it over, lad.
This guy's asking a lot already.
Did you bring the mail, Gromit?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, no. Final demand. I don't know. This payment due now. And a disconnection. Nothing but bills, Gromit. I can't look at these before I have my breakfast. If we don't find some steady customers soon, I don't know how we'll make ends meet. All
But
right, then.
having
I'll
customers.
open one, but just the one. Seems your subscription to Marrow Growers Monthly is up for renewal. Don't suppose you'd consider cancelling? Thought not. Oh, better pay up then. Now, where did I put my pen? Ah, yes.
Just going to adjust one thing real quick like. Make sure everything's good. Okay. So, alright, walking. I know we need this.
Hey! That dog is getting a little too independent, if you ask me.
I think we need this.
Honey pipe directly from the source. Everyone in town will want their own honey tap when word gets out.
Inventory, yeah. Okay. It's all coming back. Ha ha ha.
living room's out of bounds for now, Gromit. Had to use it for storage. Only temporary, mind. We'll need those crates once the orders start pouring in. No breakfast foods down there, Gromit.
Call to get someone to come get me.
Hi, old Wallace. Anil here. Sorry to leave a message, but it's about that incident in my shop. That blinking mechanical mouse of yours has put me in a right pickle. Happening maybe a sniffer 3000 with advanced cheese tracking capabilities, but it chewed through all me fancy tail and me red lister too. Now I know we've always been on good terms, but this morning I find myself not inconsiderably discombobulated, and I can't let it happen again, I'm afraid. I'm sorry to say that with the deepest regret, and following police advice, you and your blinking contraptions are barred from my establishment until further notice.
Mm-hmm. So that, I guess we should show off what that does. No bread.
How's that egg coming, Gromit?
We push this. Yep. So we can kind of see how it's supposed to work. Put this on this. I think you can see where the second half of this is going to go. We'll just show it off. Mm-hmm. So that's what this is for. Do-do-do. That's two. Oh, and here's our reminder. No, just to let us know we need this. So I'm pretty sure that squirrel model was on one of Strong Bad's shirts from the Strong Bad Adventure game from oh so long ago. But yeah, lots of stuff gets shared between all these Telltale games, and I think that's really cool. Yeah. I'm just going to adjust the volume a tiny little bit since I don't talk an awful lot in this game. And there's a lot of dialogue and music to hear, so I think it's fine if it's a little louder.
That, Gromit, was the sound of my belly.
It was the
It's
door.
saying what I'm too polite to mention. Breakfast is late.
If you're Too polite to mention. You shouldn't have mentioned. Right on your face.
Cracking eggs, Chuck. But I can't tuck in until I get my toast and honey.
Ooh.
Done to a turn. My compliments to the chef. But I can't break my fast without honey.
It's literally impossible.
Honey? How sweet of you, Gromit. Now that's what I call a breakfast feast. Wasn't so difficult, was it, lad? With a hearty plate of eggs and toast under me belt, I'm ready to take on the world. Gromit, I've a strange feeling this is the day our fortunes are going to change.
Morning, Wallace. May I have a word?
If it's about yesterday's little mishap,
Oh, no. You see,
I can assure you it was an accident, Mr. Pinnear, and I'll certainly pay for the damage to your grocery shop. I was just putting the Sniffer 3000 through its paces. It's still only a prototype, you know.
oh, I realize that, Mr. Wallace.
And what better place to test out a cheese detector than in a shop with such an excellent selection of cheeses?
Cheesies.
But you'll still have to pay for the damage, I'm afraid.
Yes, of course. I'll put it all right. Though funds are, how can I put this, a little tight at the moment. Only until our new business is up and running.
Aye, well, that's what I'm here to talk about. I understand you and Gromit are in the honey business now.
Fresh deliveries daily, from bee to you.
Ah, well, perhaps I can help you get on your feet. I'm having my annual sounding of the Crumpets Festival, and I'm clean out of honey. Can you deliver 50 gallons?
50 gallons?
By tonight?
Tonight?
It'll more than cancel your debt, and it'll be good advertising for you. What do you say?
I say... I say yes! We're in business,
Gromit is so
lad.
sensible. Mm-mm.
Heads up, no time for slacking. From B to U has landed its first major order. 50 gallons of honey by tomorrow. I want this place to be a hive of activity. It's your chance to show the world what sort of workers you are. They're certainly buzzing with excitement. Or maybe they're hungry. Did you remember to feed them this morning, Gromit? Never mind, lad. I'll do it.
Now we have control of Wallace.
Nothing like an inspirational poster to boost worker productivity. For some reason, my boys aren't terribly fond of this one. The magnetronic pollinator is the linchpin of the operation. My workers get their rations mechanically. No foraging in flower beds for them. No honey yet, Gromit. I wonder if there's something else I need to do to prime the pump, as it were. Look alive in there. Ah.
There.
Ah, there's the hatch from me rocket ship. Remember that moon holiday, Gromit?
Continuity.
My workers are very devoted to their queen. Inadvisable.
So that's a distraction to get them away from here if we ever need to. It's probably to take this.
That hinge is awfully loose. I'll have to see to that.
I know we need that later. We have to
Flowers.
feed them flowers.
The perfect meal for a hungry hive.
That's how that works.
The remote control for my Sniffer 3000. Too bad about the teething problems. Still, this might come in handy. Hmm.
That doesn't. I thought that would make me run, but it don't. It's a hotkey though. It's nice.
Bon appetit. Oh. Not exactly a flood, is it? Flowers, Gromit. It's the weak link in our production chain. We need more flowers. Now, where can I find a whole lot of flowers in a hurry?
As it so happens, our neighbor
Good morning, Mr.
grows a lot of
Wallace.
flowers.
I'm pleased to see you've emerged from your subterranean lair.
Been doing a spot of gardening, have you, Miss Flit?
Working my green fingers to the bone. But the hard work appears to be paying off.
Indeed it does.
Blooms everywhere. I call it my purple paradise.
It certainly looks delicious. I mean, I imagine it would look delicious if you were an insect.
You mean if I were a bee?
Well, now you mention it,
You want to feed my flowers to your bees?
that is,
Quest over.
if you don't mind,
How many would you like?
as many as you can spare.
Oh, you can have all you want, Mr. Wallace.
Oh, much obliged, Miss Flit.
Here, you can jolly well grow your own.
Righto.
Have you noticed? I put a new roof on Mr. Nutter's house.
Mr. Nutter?
Surely you're acquainted with our neighbour, Mr. Nutter, the squirrel.
I'm not on first name terms with any of the neighborhood animals, I'm afraid.
What about Gromit?
Oh, no, he isn't either.
Where's that dog of yours?
He's in the cellar, supervising our bees.
You keep bees in your cellar? How very odd.
Oh, there wasn't space in the dining room.
Have you noticed? I put a new roof on Mr.
Miss...
What's a...
Oh,
Okay, I think she said all she's gonna say.
I suppose I should have planted the seeds first.
I suppose.
Let's do that then. Seeds planted.
There now. With hard work and a little luck, you should have a nice bed of flowers in 2 or 3 months.
I can't wait 2 or 3 months. I've got a deadline. This evening.
Oh, you Poor simple man. Nothing grows that quickly.
I wonder. Rex Armstrong's quick grow muscle formula. Watch them sprout in seconds. If it works on people, perhaps I could adapt it to work on flowers. 3 miracle ingredients. Grow-team, energize, strongium. Well, I need a miracle, and fast. It shouldn't be too tricky to knock up a batch myself. Then we'll see who's got the grandest garden in West Wallaby Street. The hive will be humming in no time.
Sorry. Cat was chasing a rabbit.
Caught you! Can't take an old soldier by surprise.
Morning, Major Crumb.
It is, if you don't mind enemy invasions.
I beg your pardon.
Didn't you get my message? Received intelligence of a major air assault. Expect the sirens to sound any minute. Hope you know where your nearest air raid shelter is.
I do recall something about that, but Major Crumb, are you sure you're not mistaken?
I know. I've made predictions before, but I'm not crying wolf. This time, I've got proof.
Not that I wouldn't take any kind of aerial disturbance over West Wallaby Street seriously, you understand, but
Just pray your house isn't reduced to a pile of smoking rubble, and don't stray too far. You'll want to be close to a shelter when the sirens go off.
no, Major. But still,
And
The houses across the street don't have a front yard.
I invite you to inspect the evidence.
Well, okay.
a jar?
It's what's inside the jar that counts. Incontrovertible evidence that the enemy is on the move.
Does it? I can only see a snail.
Of course it's a snail. But what's she trying to tell us? That's the important thing.
What is she trying to tell us?
Look at her, man. She's retreated into her shell in the middle of the day. And that means only one thing. It means she knows trouble is about
Aerial
to strike
invasion.
from the heavens. Law of nature, Wallace. Learned it in France during the war. Never wrong yet.
Okay.
Good man, Wallace. I see you at least appreciate the seriousness of the situation. Now, spread the word. If people don't believe what an old soldier has to say, perhaps they'll listen to the snail.
I'm just gonna take it and kill it.
You're looking at
Me.
my case, aren't you, Wallace?
Well, I suppose I was, Major.
Bet you'd like to know what's inside.
I am curious, yes.
Ah, this case is packed full of government-issue protein bars.
Routine.
Rations, Wallace. Emergency rations for... emergencies, obviously. Been stockpiling them since the war. Enough nutrition in them to feed a man under fire for a whole day.
And very tasty they look, too.
Tasty? They're foul, but packed with high-strength protein.
I'd love to try one.
Out of the question, I'm afraid. You don't have clearance.
You haven't solved that puzzle yet.
Are only issued in the event of civil emergencies. Orders are orders, Wallace.
All right, well, up yours then.
Ah, Mr. Wallace. Mr. Wallace, I've got something for you.
Much obliged.
Cheese, please.
Looks like... Can it really be cheese?
Is it
Eat
possible?
it is, Wallace. Wensleydale, your favorite?
Am I to take it that these are...
Yes, free samples. Go on, duck in.
Don't mind if I do, Mr. Paneer. One for now,
Toothpick and all.
and one for later.
Well, let's talk to the
You
man.
hope to deliver my order?
It's not quite ready yet, I'm afraid.
You're not going to disappoint me. Not after yesterday's little incident.
Oh, no. You can count on from B to U.
I don't understand the delay. It's always 50 gallons of honey.
Well, the bees get a bit confused. They're on the modern metric system, you see. Takes them a while to do the conversion.
Oh,
Ooh.
don't forget, Mr. Wallace, 50 gallons by sunset.
Could those be? I couldn't help but notice the flowers on your window ledge, Mrs. Gabberling.
Aye, lovely, aren't they? Bring a touch of summer to the town square. Especially the purple pansies. Always been partial to pansies, me. You should see the flat. It's full of them.
Blinking weeds, if you ask me. Can't abide them.
Oh, go and suck a lemon, you moaning ninny.
Oh, now look what you've done, you clumsy oaf. And open up that window when I'm yelling at you.
All right, but only to prove your insults don't get to me anymore. I can deflect them all.
Is that so?
Adventure games mean pick up everything.
I'd be happy to take these flowers off your hands, Mrs. Gabberly. That is, if they make your husband unhappy.
That's a good reason to keep 'em, to my way of thinking. But go ahead if you want 'em.
Much obliged. Something to cogitate on. I'll leave that where it is.
Just don't know what it is.
Oh.
Ta-ra, bye then.
So it's robot rodent ravages shop.
I noticed you received my petition for early release of the Sniffer 3000, Constable Dibbins.
Yes, and I notice it's attracted the signatures of just one man and his dog.
We're only appealing for natural justice.
But your blinking cheese detector thingamy, what do you call it, destroyed an entire grocery store.
Teething problems. It's still only a prototype.
A prototype? It's a villain, if you ask me. A diabolical device. You can see that in its face.
My machine isn't evil, Constable Dibbins. It's just got a short fuse and a few loose nuts.
We'll see. I'm going to formally interview this glorified tin can of yours, and if it can convince me that it's not a menace to society, then perhaps I'll release it into your custody. You there, prisoner. Kindly look at me when I'm talking to you.
Fear not, my little cheese-sniffing friend. Soon have you out of there. The sniffer doesn't work that way, Constable Dibbins. You've got to...
I'm conducting this interview, Wallace, if you don't mind.
Fear not.
Can use this thing.
Fucking impertinence. We've had our little chat.
And?
I'm afraid there's no talking to your sniffer. Hardwired for criminality, I'd say.
It can't be. Not my little guy.
There's Miss Sniffer 3000. Banged up like a common criminal. It breaks my heart. That cheese detector's not a bad machine, just a bit overkeen. It's all the energites in its system. Energites? It seems to me, yes. Energite is one
Seems
of
to me
the
I heard that word
ingredients in
earlier.
Rex Armstrong's quick grow muscle formula. I used my last Energite battery to fuel the sniffer. I'll have to get it back if I want to finish the formula.
Okay. So the way this works is if it detects the cheese, it will look at the cheese.
I've got to get my Sniffer 3000 out of jail and my Energites out of the sniffer.
The British jail. And if you tell it to look for something they can't find, it does that. So in order to set this up, we need 2 different kinds of cheeses. We have one. We have Wensleydale. So we will come back when we have another. We don't need to talk to him, I don't think, until we are ready for the interview to happen again.
Pardon me, Mrs. Gabberly. I wonder, that is, could you spare a...
Verb.
Sorry?
A verb.
Give me a verb, Wallace. An action word.
Oh, playing a word game, are we?
In a manner of speaking.
Oh, well, let's see. A verb.
So we're allowed to use this stuff for...
How about the verb to stew?
Ooh, I like that. That's a good one.
for
Now I
prompts.
need a thing.
A thing?
Aye, you know, something physical you could touch.
Something I can touch.
I can touch gentlemen.
Gentleman?
Why not? Now a descriptive word, if you please.
Greasy.
Oh, that's a corker, that is. Last one, nearly done. I need another thing. Or like a person or animal.
A person or animal? Now, let me see now. Turkey?
Yes, that's a
Turkey?
thing.
That's a thing. Now what she uses it for is really funny.
Hey!
What is it now?
Oh, stew! A gentleman, you greasy turkey!
I am blessed with a healthy coating of grease. Keeps me supple.
A good solid insult, I thought. But maybe we need to think different.
So she wants to insult her husband.
That was
We can keep trying this all day and trying to get like a worse and worse insult.
Gabberly.
Want to play again? I need
But
a
what we're going
word,
to get-
Wallace.
How about cheese? It's one of my favorites.
No.
In order to get the
an
result we
action
want,
Word.
Oh, yes.
Uh,
An action word.
we need... Let's see if I remember. Action. What was the action?
Chew is an action.
Right,
Don't know if the
that'll do.
first ones matter.
Now a
Go
thing,
chew,
if you please.
Right. A thing.
Go chew a...
Mouth.
Go chew a mouse.
Now a descriptive word, if you please.
I think this part is...
Mild.
You're good at this. And finally, a person or a thing.
A person or a thing. Gentleman.
Yes, that's a thing. Hey!
What is it now?
Go chew your mouth!
Go chew your mouse.
Gentleman!
Hey! You do know how to wound a bloke, Winnie.
It might just be if you call him a gentleman. I don't know. I want those flowers too.
Eee! Ha ha! Got him that time. Serves him right for being such a grumpy old grandad.
Would you mind, if that is, could you see your way fit to lending me that pot of pansies, Mrs. Gabberley, for business purposes?
Business purposes? Well, be my guest. I've got
Be
bunches
my
of
guest.
them.
Kind of shrunk as he put it into his pocket there. What's the button do?
Uh-oh.
Hey, it's not closing time yet.
I think we need that later. Is there anything else
So,
to do?
Wallace, in the honey business now, I hear.
Oh, you've heard the buzz, have you?
Oh, indeed I have. It's all over town.
It'll never get off the ground. Stupid idea, if you ask me.
And nobody did.
Couldn't get honey out of a honey jar, that one.
Excuse my husband. He's a right misery gut sometimes.
So, might you be interested in signing up for my honey deliveries, Mrs. Gabberley? Fresh daily.
Oh, I should say so. I'm partial to a spot of honey for my tea.
Waste of money. We'll never see honey for tea, or breakfast for that matter.
Oh, shut up, you. Wallace knows what he's doing. He's got a head for business.
Is that a head? I took it for a parsnip.
Pay him no mind.
Alright. So the Energides are in here. Grotine is in the bars. What was the third thing we need?
Let me see. What was I
Strongium.
looking for again? Protein, Energides, Strongium.
Oh no, we missed some dialogue.
Let me see. Growth. Not such a long list, really.
There we go. I think that's all we need. Go. There we go.
Well, did you do as I asked?
All right. I don't think
Have
this
you
is.
brought it, Mr. Wallace?
This isn't plot central, but this dude wants us to
Bear with
or
me
the old
for a
dude wants us
moment,
to
Mr.
show the
Connell.
snail to everybody.
Major Crumb wanted me to show you this.
That's a snail, Mr. Wallace.
I know.
Why are you showing me a snail?
I don't
Well,
know.
it's in its shell, you see. And according to Major Crumb, when a snail goes into its shell during the day, it means we can expect untold airborne activity of an unpleasant nature.
Go home, Wallace, and get some rest. Reckon you've been overdoing the inventing.
Go home. Go home, Wallace. You're drunk.
Forget, Mr. Wallace. 50 gallons by sunset.
Hey up, Wallace, love. How's business?
Do you know anything about snails, Mrs. Gabberley?
I know they eat them in continental parts.
Well, yes, but do you think there's anything special about this one?
To be honest, I couldn't rightly tell. Drop by any time.
May I show you something, Constable Dibbins?
Is it important?
It might be.
That's a snail, Wallace.
Do you notice anything peculiar about it?
Only the person what's holding it.
But it's very important. All right.
Well, did you do as I asked?
I did this time. Stop talking. That's yeah, let me in. So showing the snail to all those people doesn't really do much. But we do. Oh right. Use the scroll wheel to get into the inventory. That's a good idea.
I realize this may seem a trifle irregular, but Major Crumb insisted I show you this. It's... oh.
A snail? In my garden? Have you lost your mind, Wallace?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Now, I think he took his briefcase with him, even though it didn't show that he did. Just gonna check real quick. Oh, I can't even... Ah. Yeah, I can't even be on the street, so he's gotta have it.
A pot of purple pansies? And mine haven't bloomed yet.
No.
Felicity is partial to purple plants, I think.
Well, she didn't want the purple plants I had. There's another callback, I think, to one of the shorts or movies or whatever. Robot pants. Okay. So we have exactly nothing.
I wonder where Major Crumb disappeared to. The well's run dry.
If only we hadn't eaten the pot this morning.
That was a grand fishing trip, Gromit, until that giant squid turned up.
I don't actually know if that's from a shorter movie or something else. I assume it is.
Me porridge gun
It's nothing I've seen.
could prove fatal if it fell into inexperienced hands. Oops. Silicon flowers. Can't feed those to my bees. They demand the organic variety. I must be up already.
Another Wallace appears, and then we have two players to control. Becomes a co-op game. All right. I know we gotta go in here for...
Running a bit low on Wensleydale.
I thought we had some cheese in here. No?
Closed up shop for the day, have you?
All right.
The auto flip frying pan. That was my birthday present for Gromit last year. Cold toast. Shame to let it go to waste. It's got squirrel tracks in it. That pesky rodent must have been at me toast again. He certainly is crackers for toast.
This?
The Mixomatic will be perfect for whipping up a tasty growth formula.
Okay. Oh, is it? Oh, right. The... Where is it? Oh, it's up. It'll be up here.
A nice cup of strontium tea.
That's
ought to
the one,
spark up
yeah.
The old grey matter. Hey, bring that back, you thieving rascal.
Oh no, another puzzle to solve.
Hold on a minute. Strontium. That's one of the ingredients in Rex Armstrong's quick grow muscle formula. I need that tea bag.
Now more than ever.
Panier's produce.
Hello, Mr. Pannier.
Wallace, how's that honey order coming along?
Oh, smashing. Just smashing. It's a honey of an order, all right. What was the quantity again?
1 gallon?
50 gallons.
Oh.
50 gallons. 50 teaspoons would be easier.
You won't let me down, will you? I don't want my respected festival of crumpets turning into a mad crumpet rumpus.
Oh, no, Mr. Paneer. Certainly not. Goodbye.
Hello, Wallace. Paneer here again. Just checking on that honey order. Almost ready, I hope. This year's Festival of Crumpets could be the best yet if your honey's as sweet as you say. So sorry I had to ban you and your inventions from the actual premises.
So, Crumb is down here.
Thank heavens you made it to the shelter. I'd given you up for lost. Caught in the crossfire, were you?
I can't remember if we're supposed to use the flowers in here. I know it won't let us if we aren't supposed to.
Bon appetit. Oh. Not exactly a flood, is it?
What's the news from above, citizen? Chaos and destruction?
Bon appetit.
Not sure why we needed to do that. We probably didn't.
Oh. Not
But
exactly a flood,
I know that we can't get ourselves into an unwinnable situation in this game, so I don't know what they were for. I don't remember. Can I talk to the man, please?
You've got to get your mind off the carnage. Would you like to hear one of my old war stories? Might help pass the time?
Well, I hate to...
Of course you would. I brought visual aids. I can still see it perfectly after all these years.
What a face.
That's me kitted out for heavy combat.
That's
That
my
helmet
face.
Took many a dent before the war was through. Without it, I could have become seriously loopy.
Take my advice, Wallace. Never go into battle without a regulation helmet like the one in this picture.
3 weeks later,
Who's that fellow?
that's me as a young recruit, off to basic training. How I cried when they cut off my golden curls. But I cheered up as soon as they issued me with a beautiful set of dog tags. Most useful dog tags if you happen to forget your rank or name. You've got it right there. Never go into battle without your dog tags, Wallace. As I was...
Now, there's a sight.
That's me posing with Mother next to my 40mm Bofors. Look at the size of that monster.
Bofors.
Big Betty, we called her. The gun, not my mother.
Sounds like you were quite a soldier, Major Crumb.
Well, Wallace, why the past tense?
Oh dear.
Once a soldier, always a
This is my
soldier.
neck.
Something you civilians will never grasp. And I'd be happy to prove it by charging into the fray. That is, if I were recommissioned and had a proper helmet with a cute little brim, and if I could find someone to take charge of this shelter and distribute the protein bars.
Well, I got good news for you. You can have a helmet.
I thought you might find this useful, Major Crumb.
A helmet? By George Wallace. There's
George Wallace?
Nothing like a good helmet. Makes a fellow want to put himself in the path of projectiles. If you know what I mean. But I haven't been recommissioned.
Gromit could do the job.
Private Gromit? Can I entrust my precious cache of protein bars to a Pongo? Perhaps so. He's proven himself a
Don't know what
trusty
Pongo
foot
means.
soldier. Yes. If I am called away to the front, I'd feel comfortable leaving Private Gromit in charge. But I haven't been recommissioned.
So I think in order to be recommissioned, we have to give him his dog tags or something like his dog tags. I forget where those are, and we need another kind of cheese. This is the part where it's like, I sort of remember most of things, but I don't remember all the things. Oh, right. There we go.
Last night's bedtime snack. Gorgonzola makes a nice change from Wensleydale. That's the racket Gromit used when he took the cup at the Brambleton Open, Canine Division.
I suppose that's another reference to one of their shows.
This call box has been a boon for Gromit. No matter where he is in the house, he's never far from his master's voice. Phew, that'll put me right to sleep.
Okay. So I think we can solve one of the problems. So let's go do that. Oh, Mr. Nutter.
Oi, come back here, you thieving rascal. That's my tea bag.
I won't have you threatening that dear little creature. Not while he's in my garden. You've come buzzing back, Mr. Wallace. As a bee to a blossom, eh?
That flower hasn't bloomed yet.
I know it hasn't, the lazy thing. Ah, but the wait will be worth it.
Oh?
This flower will be the
I suppose the other thing
peaceful
could be
existence
if
of
we
my
waste
purple paradise.
the flowers or accidentally get rid of them.
And the scent. Absolutum.
We might be able to get some more
I'm
from
mad about the purple pansy.
the Gabberleys. I think that's the thing.
No flowers in here.
Yeah.
There's nothing growing here.
And whose fault is that? You had a garden, Wallace, but you raised it to the ground to feed your silly bees. Now, you're making eyes at mine across the fence. But you shan't be plucking any of my blooms. Kindly reserve your green fingers for number 62.
Okay. One thing at a time.
Hey up, Wallace, love. How's business?
I hate to trouble you for another pot of pansies, Mrs. Gabberley.
Oh, no trouble at all. Take it. A gift from one flower lover to another.
Okay, that solves that.
Oh, such a rush.
Cheesy nibble, Officer Dibbins?
Well. Wensleydale. Not attempting to bribe an officer, are you, Wallace? For shame. The great British Bobby cannot be bought off with a cheesy nibble.
So we need to get the mouse robot to look at him and to feel ashamed, or at least to show shame at some point, and to say no. To answer the questions from his interrogation. But he's got, oh, right, his hat.
Not sure how I'd pull that off. Can you see fit to grant my appeal, Constable Dibbins?
Not on your Nelly. That heap of nuts and bolts is now but trouble. Couldn't give me a single straight answer when I tried to interrogate it.
It only responds to certain commands. I know, I programmed it. Perhaps you could try a gentler approach?
Well, I'll have another chat with it. More friendly like.
Oh, yes. Oh, much obliged, Constable Dibbins.
I ain't promising nothing, mind.
So this starts another one of these.
Time we had a little chat. Look at me when I'm talking to you.
He's not gonna look
I was right about this heap of scrap.
until he's got
It's
some,
wired for
some
wickedness.
cheese in his hat is the solution.
No change, I'm afraid.
But we
And
can't
its
put it in there
moral
till he
compass
does
seems
this.
to be badly malfunctioning.
Come on, keep it off. Alright, well,
The Sniffer 3000 wasn't cut out for prison life. It
so we want to throw one of them under the bed. And we want to put another one in his hat. Take your hat off. Take your hat off. Come on. I can't remember if he just at some point takes it off or if we have to do something to make him take it off.
Me poor Sniffer 3000. I only just put the finishing touches on it yesterday, and it's already fallen afoul of the law.
Can talk about his hat.
Must be awfully hot under that.
Oh, yeah, we
helmet,
do.
I reckon. A sunny day like today.
It's a trifle sweltering, yes. But danger and discomfort are all in the line of duty for an officer of the law, though most folk don't appreciate it.
Okay. We have enough.
How long do you...
As lo-
It's not malicious. It just malfunctions from time
This is
to
different
time.
stuff every time.
Is that so?
And sometimes it short circuits when it gets overheated.
Perhaps it does.
Why don't you try talking to it once more?
All right. Once more.
Okay.
You there, prisoner. Kindly look at me when I'm talking to you.
So the one we put in his
Look
hat
at me when I'm
was
talking.
this one.
That's more like it. Now you've had time to think, what can you tell me about what happened yesterday? Feel bad about what you did, do you?
And this
He's weeping. Maybe this contraption's got feelings after all. Now, I want a truthful answer. If I release you from custody, will you do it again?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll be damned. The prisoner has been interviewed
Yes?
and having exhibited signs of repentance, I am prepared to release you into your protective custody, provided, Wallace, you give me an assurance that you'll keep your blinking eye on him. Or it. Or whatever he answers to.
Oh,
Pooped out a
I'll
battery.
Keep an eye on him, Constable Dibbins. You have my word on that.
Okay. So we still need dog tags
Ah,
and a little sign to read. No.
now that's a fine-looking postbox. It would make a good chassis for my honey-powered vacuumatic, but that's tomorrow's project.
Ah, Mr. Wallace.
What's that?
Mr. Wallace, 50 gallons.
I know.
I wonder what happened to his little cricket bat. Awfully long drop.
I think we need the.
So that's where the dog tags went.
Ha, there we
I'm
go.
sure Gromit will be glad to get them back.
All right, one thing at a time. You said that. I don't know how many times I said that now.
You see, Private Gromit, I told you he'd make it back to us alive. Our Wallace is a fighter. Bagged a few of those blighters, did you?
Sure.
I found these in the hall, Major
Dog
Gromit.
tags. I've been recommissioned. Bound to happen, of course. Can't leave good military material sitting on the shelf. My place is in the trenches. Good heavens. I shouldn't be skulking around in a cellar like a frightened rat. I'm a soldier, by thunder! Private Gromit, I hereby appoint you officer commanding this air raid shelter. Here, you pass out the rations. I've got a war to win. Charge!
Well, it's just a matter of taking one now.
To get my hands on a protein bar. Gromit, stop playing around, Gromit. Of all the
All right, why?
request dispensation of protein bars, soldier.
There we go. So that's 2, and we just have to get the tea back from the squirrel. I think we need the toast.
Here you are, little fella. Try some toast.
Yes, do feed him. I'm sure the little mite's hungry. What are you looking for exactly? You're persistent in your attentions this morning, Mr. Wallace.
Miss Flit, if you'll just take a look at the pansies, I think you'll...
I told you, Mr. Wallace. I refuse to let those yellow hooligans have the satisfaction of... Oh!
I think we're supposed to put the yellow ones in there first.
You see? They're mending their ways. They just needed
We
a
already
third
fed them to the
talkative, that's all.
bees.
Mother forgives you, you naughty little pansies. Sweet satisfaction,
All right.
Mr. Wallace.
Yes, indeed. Very sweet.
That's everything we need. Time to go. And we're going to mix it up in here. Batteries
One
first.
unit of energite fluid for a creamy finish. One generous chunk of protein to give it texture. One dose of strontium into the mix. Now to mix up my very own quick grow muscle formula.
I feel like this wouldn't really work.
That ought to do it. No, the mixomatics all mixed up. Stop! Stop! Help! Gromit! Oh, thanks, lad.
Checking to see if anything's sprouted yet, Mr. Wallace.
Well, as a matter of fact, Miss Flit,
Daft old bitch.
Really? I don't see what you're hoping to... Oh! I don't believe
it
it!
works! It works! The homemade quick grow miracle muscle formula works! We're in business, lad. You see, Gromit, look where a bit of enterprise can get you. If I hadn't found that flyer you chucked in the bin, I'd never have been able to concoct my miracle grow formula. And then where would we be?
B.
You really must be careful what you chuck out, you know? Lincoln Nora!
Oh, my word! I think I'm going to faint.
All right.
This ought to be plenty of fuel for the old pollinator.
So then we're going to put these flowers in the machine, get the honey, and then the game will be over.
That's champion, that is. 50 gallons of honey and just in time for my annual tea and coffee
Well, there we
festival.
go.
Pleasure doing business with you, Wallace.
Always aim to please our bees. That's the last of our bills, Gromit. And
Yay,
we've got
all the
just
problems
about
have been
enough left over
solved.
For that little holiday we've been planning. This year, I fancy Blackpool. Oh, yes, lad. I think our money troubles are over at last.
Air raid! Air raid! Petrol
Oh, dear.
stations everywhere!
Not this again.
Excellent.
Oh no, a
vantage point.
complication.
Prepare for a crash landing, you devils! Sorry, Wallace, but I'm going to have to commandeer your dining room.
Now, just a minute, Major Crumb.
No time to argue, old man. The whole town's under bombardment. But here they come!
Wasn't it Gromit! Giant bees!
Heaven help the good citizens of West Wallaby Street!
Oh no! Act 2, everything's falling apart.
Out. But that's an order, Wallace. Private Gromit, kindly escort this civilian from the battle zone. That's right, soldier. Help steady my aim. Not the blatter. Our leader's cheeky devils won't stay down. We'll have cheeky devils won't stay down. We'll have to trap 'em, I fear. Nothing quickens the
Yeah, so we gotta deal with the bees, but we have to
Queen and country,
we
soldier.
have to get them trapped somehow after we shoot them.
Good heavens, Gromit! You don't suppose those monsters have anything to do with our honey-making operation, do you?
Couldn't possibly.
Bumbling heck! My quick grow formula. It didn't just affect the flowers. Just hope it's a wrong number and not more bad news.
He's got people knees on all of his legs. So I think we have to do something with this bee, but I don't, because I know we need the record for something else. But if we take it, he'll wake up and he doesn't like that. So we gotta do something with him, and I'm pretty sure it involves the bed and like having him fall down this thing. But that's not gonna trap him below yet, because he'll just like fall onto the major. So that's not gonna do much for us.
Yes, Mr. Paneer. Well, of course you're upset. Being dive-bombed by giant bees isn't good for any business. We're doing all we can to get the situation under control. Normal honey service will be resumed as soon as possible. With normal-sized bees. That's a promise. There's a giant fly in the soup, lad. And it's shaped like a bee. They're taking over the town. Time to read the riot act. I am their employer, after all. Oh! They won't listen. They're completely out of control. This honey business has a sting in the tail and no mistake. Oh! Do something, Gromit! Hello, from B to... Oh, Constable Bibbins.
So he knocked around a bunch of stuff. We want this.
Ah, Mr. Gamble here. I ain't much good at eating humble pie, but I spoke out of turn yesterday. You're not some daft apers after all. What I said to you, I take it all back. You're a credit to the town. Just a minute. What's this? Ah! Giant friggin' bees! Oh my giddy aunt! There's only one nincompoop round here what could have caused this!
We want this.
Careful with the auto-flip frying pan, lad. The timer mechanism is very delicate. It's liable to spring at odd moments. I know, it's terrible. Oh, I don't know that I'd say that. Well, after all, it was an innocent mistake.
we need anything else that was closed? I don't think so. Yeah, this is where we need the thing. So we can use the remote with the sniffer, but he won't do anything till we have cheese. And we need him to get past the bees. Cheese for bees. So we need to put this here. I think that's all we need. I think everything else can be done with the porridge shooter. I think. Find out. We need to get into town, and I know they won't let us leave until we take care of the bees out front.
It's looking grim out there.
At least I don't think they will. We have to do it anyways.
Gromit, help me bring these blighters down.
So it's like I'm gonna
Into the dustbin of history for you, my friend.
there we go. This guy. Or is it this guy? One of them.
Bullseye.
And then we do this. Yep.
Back in the air, blast it.
Oh, I see. This thing. I didn't do that. I should have known that it wouldn't have been enough. Alright. It's easy though.
Missed him. Auf Wiedersehen to you, sir. Back in the air, blast it. Ha! Bad the bounder.
Let me shoot this thing again. Go back in.
That one, fly boy.
Alright. We just gotta do this.
Into the dustbin of history for you, my friend.
And then trap him back in there with this. 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 This.
Back in the air, blast it.
How? All right. I think there's a way to get it to come back. Oh, right. Okay, I think shoot him or her, and this will get back up there. So we just need to.
Into the dustbin of history for you, my friend.
All right. There we go.
Where he belongs, the fiend.
Okay.
If you see that, blew him right out of the sky. That'll teach him. A thrilling sight for you, Private Gromit.
Kinda.
Why, I feel like a young man again. Calls for a celebration, Private. Meet you in the mess in 20.
And he falls asleep. Gromit is the perfect soldier. All right. So that's those bees.
Yoo-hoo! Gromit! Up here! Now, listen to me. Nice doggy wuggy. I'm trapped in this tree by giant bees. Do you understand? You must take
Yes.
a message to your master. I need him to get me down from here. Can you tell him that? Oh, wait a minute. Give him this. It's a note. Oh, tell him to hurry. I can't hold on much longer.
Bye. And then there's also bees downtown, so we gotta deal with these guys.
Somebody call the police! Get the army! Do something about these bees! I am stuck in my job and cannot get out!
Alright, now I'm pretty sure we don't do anything. Oh, we need cheese. I know we need cheese.
Back again, pet. Nice to see another soul game enough to stand up to them bees, even if it is, pardon the expression, a dog. Oh, blinking Nora, look at Mr. Panea, shut up in his shop like a prisoner, and all on account of a few blinking bees. You don't see Winnie Gabberly chucking in the towel. Didn't close during the hedgehog riots of 72, and I ain't closing now. Besides, where would I go if I did? I ain't going back tit flat with old man Gabberly. Not till he says he's sorry. Tossed out all me pansies, he did.
So we need her to leave. So we're gonna do this.
Ah, Mr. Gabble here. I ain't much good at eating humble pie, but I spoke out of turn yesterday. You're not a daft apers after all. What I said to you, I take it all back. You're a credit to the town.
Well, fighting dogs come limping home.
They sure do.
There now. Weren't so hard, were it?
Is that you, Winnie? Breaking code of silence, are you?
No need for silence now you've shown a bit of humility.
Humility? Me? Never!
Oh, you don't fool me. You're just a big old softy, and I know it. I he had examined keeping shop open when town's crawling with giant bees.
What's got into you, Winnie? Stay back, I say! Oh, Winnie Gabberly!
Sexy. So she shut the door. What we're going to do is we're going to do something. Remember what we got to do. Remember if you know that. Is it this? We shake this, dump some water on them, and they get upset. And they fly over here for whatever reason. And they run back. So, this is something of a timing puzzle, which if you've been paying attention is not my favorite, but this one's not so bad. What we gotta do over here, we want this on here. And we've got like a little bit of time. It might be like one action. All we gotta do is do this. Shake that. These bees are like, oh no, whatever. Over here. And then, kapah, trapped.
Sorry for the delay, Mr. Panea. I think you'll find the streets are now bee-free.
Thank heavens for the boys in blue.
I'll have to ask you to accompany me to the station. There's some paperwork we need to fill out. Nothing too bothersome.
Happy to do my part.
It's citizens like you what make my job a pleasure, Mr. Kinnear.
So I don't think we need any more. Yeah, we can't even pick up any more cheese. So we should be able to do what we need to do with the last, or with a single piece of cheese. Do we need this? No, okay. So we need to do something about the bee upstairs. Let's just see what happens. I don't remember. See what happens when we do this. He slides down. Oh. That's easy. Okay. Alright. We want the lullaby. And then we gotta go down to the basement. Alright, so now we are holding the cheese. So we do this. And we do this. And we notice that the bees can't attack it because it is solid metal. It is the... You might say that it is the thing between infantry and artillery. A metal gear. Alright. Bye. So what we're going to do is we are going to ride it to the top of the gigantic beehive.
Well, yes, like I said,
in the basement.
He's very well trained. Right then. Goodbye, Constable. Good work, lad. Seems you took care of the downtown gang good and proper. But so long as they're still supersized, our job's only half done. I'd better get to work on a reverse growth formula. Bees trapped in town and in the front garden too. You're a regular big game hunter, aren't you, Gromit? But there's one job remaining.
Nods.
The nerve center. I'd go down to the cellar myself and take care of the problem, but the blighters seem to have a bee in their bonnet about yours truly. You do it, Gromit. You're good with animals. I'll stay up here and work on the reverse growth formula.
I'll stand and stare at this. Can I not go out the back door?
Bees trapped in town.
Don't keep talking to him.
Care of the problem.
Alright, we gotta go to the front door then. No, don't look in the buns. Alright. So that's where we got to get to. And in order to do that, we're going to drop the cheese down here. And then we're going to go get in the robot, and then we are going to ride it to the cheese. It's the only cheese. I wonder if I should give the note to Wallace. I don't remember if it does anything. I assumed it was something for a different puzzle.
What's this, lad? An SOS note? From Miss Flint? Why didn't you show it me earlier? Hang on, Miss Flint. Help is on the way. Ow! It's no use, lad. The bees outside
There's
may
no
be neutralized,
bees.
but the ones inside
Nah.
are still buzzing mad, and they won't let me
Fine.
leave. It's up to you, Gromit.
It's a good thing we only have like one step, I think. All right, so we get in. And then we go to the cheese. Okay. It's a good thing that they established very early on that the bees listen to records. That should do it. Game finished.
You've pacified all the bees, Gromit. Good lad. I knew I could count on you. That's right. Poor Miss Flint is still trapped in that tree, isn't she?
I like the little looks that Gromit gives. Okay.
Get me down from here!
Don't panic. I'm coming, Miss Flint. Oh, it seems I'm underdressed.
Gracious!
See, I thought this is what the problem was last time, is he didn't have his clothes on.
Come on, Miss Flint.
All right, here we go. Game over.
My saviour.
So that's the story, Miss Flint. I'm afraid my miracle growth formula led to some supersized problems.
I hope you're going to get rid of the infernal stuff.
Oh, I am. And rest assured, all the bees have been dealt with safely and humanely.
Well, that's a relief. But weren't you scared facing down an angry swarm of giant bees all by yourself?
Frightened? Oh, well, I was heavily outnumbered, of course, but they soon saw who was boss and that the sting was on the other foot.
I was terrified.
That's only natural, Miss Flint. Well, I had a twinge or two myself at times, you know, but keep a cool head. That's my motto. Look your adversaries
It's the Act
square in
3
the eye
twist.
and never let yourself get carried away. Put me down! Get off! It's got me! Lincoln Nora! The Queen's trying to turn me into royal jelly!
I don't want to know what that means.
Gratitude. After I've built her a hive in solid brass and a magnetronic pollinator thingamajig to take all the hard work out of honey making. Oh, I'm beginning to think I should never have mixed this growth formula at all. I ought to chuck it away. Hey, easy old girl. No need to get excited. Put me down gently and no one will get hurt. dear. Nothing in the beekeeper's manual about aerial abduction.
Oh no, it's a bookkeeper's manual. What was I doing?
Gromit! Atta boy! I knew you'd come through. Raise the ladder, lad.
Alright, I'm pretty sure this is the final section. I like that he's driving and when you hover over something, he just looks at it. He's like, ooh, radio. Can't even know we need that. Probably want this. Okay, so we know we can do that.
What are you waiting for, Gromit? Raise the ladder.
All right. So now that we don't have to drive, we can futz around, I think.
What are you waiting for, Gromit? Raise the ladder.
Can we... Why can't we? Is this what we need to use the crank for? Nope. We can't really move. Okay, there's the hatch. Can we do something with the hatch? Ploop. Interesting. Alright. Look at something. These things. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Alright, I think we're on to something.
What are you waiting for, Gromit? Raise the ladder.
Not sure why there's a ladder on a honey delivery truck.
That's right, lad. Now raise the ladder. Oh. That's torn it. The ladder's broken, and I left the spare at home.
This one?
Lend me a hand, Gromit.
Daring rescue.
Phew. Back on terra firma. Well done, Gromit. Gromit? Gromit! You all right, lad?
Ta-da!
Oh, good show. We've made it through this little episode in one piece. More than I can say for the autopilot, I'm afraid.
Episode.
Oh, the autopilot. Oh dear. Looks like our troubles aren't quite over. Look out behind you, Gromit.
But very nearly.
Keep her at bay. I'll try and lose her in here.
As soon as there's any sort of turn, I suppose we might. So shooting her doesn't do a whole lot. We can also control this guy. Wallace. I know his name.
Still plenty of honey in the old tank.
So the way to get out of this is that we have to get it so that the bee queen can't chase us.
Perhaps the honey could use a little kick.
So if we get her stuck in the tunnel, then she can't chase us. So we need her to be even bigger. But she's not opening her mouth when we shoot, so let's turn on the radio.
Give her the what for, Gromit?
That's not the one, okay. We need another station, I think. There we go. Alright, alright. Rah, 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 rah.
Give her a dose of her own medicine, lad.
Open wide. Smile, you son of a... Oops. There we go.
Ooh?
The tunnel is just short enough.
Back to her, Gromit. Ooh, cracking teamwork, lad. Ooh, cracking teamwork, lad. I've done it, Gromit. I found the antidote to that pesky growth formula. Now we can finally cut our bee problem down to size. Though there is one small complication.
All right. And that is actually it. That was episode 1, Wallace and Gromit's Grand Adventures. I like this one. I think Telltale does a really good job with their adventure games. I know the Telltale adventure game is the prototypical so-and-so will remember this. But I think they do a great job of just a straight point-and-click adventure game. Or they did, I guess, in the past tense, because they are defunct, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, their adventure games I thought were really good. Quite liked them. And I don't know. I play a lot of them. But this was the game for today. December 5th, I'm pretty sure. If it's not December 5th, then I've been saying the wrong day all video, and I don't know, I'll have to edit that out or something, but in the meantime, tomorrow, what is tomorrow? If I have time to look it up while the credits are rolling here. Yeah, this was December 5th. Okay. Tomorrow is something that I hadn't played before I recorded it. But I recorded it yesterday in my timeline, and it's uploading tomorrow in your timeline. And it will feature the return of the pet cam. Second occurrence of the pet cam, and everyone probably loves the pet cam because the cat and the rabbit are adorable. So keep an eye out for that. And then more fun stuff after that. This is a long set of credits that I don't know what to say about. We're just getting to the cast now. Okay. I don't know. I doubt I will recognize any of these names. Because I assume they are the names of the voice actors from the show, if they are show characters or just other people. Maybe UK voice actors are not something I know an awful lot about. But everyone did a great job. So, I'm hoping everyone is enjoying the Advent calendar so far. I have been enjoying making it. There's still a lot of work to do to peer behind the curtain. It is September 27th when I'm recording this. And there are still like 10 more to record. I think I can do it. I'm pretty sure I can. And I mean, you'll know by this point if I have or haven't. So, well, if I haven't, then I don't know how the project would have started. So maybe I would just have deleted everything so no one can hear any of this anyways. But if you have seen the first 4 episodes in this one, then I'm going to assume that I was able to finish recording and uploading them all. And that means that you've got 19 more videos to look forward to, which is pretty exciting, I think. And I am having fun putting everything together. So, yeah. Oh, here we go. Copyright year. So that means I can stop rambling. Thanks for watching, everybody. I think we get a little trailer about what's coming up next in episode 2 of this series. Oh, no, we don't. Oh, well, don't worry about it then. Oh, maybe I'll run it. There's the preview here. If you are enticed about what could come next for Wallace and Gromit, although we aren't doing another one of their episodes in the Advent calendar, I might do them sometime in the future if it's not going to crash on me. Here we go. Let's all watch.
Gromit, I've a strange feeling.
Oh, is this the preview for this episode? Typical. Oh, it's preview for all of them. Maybe.
King Eggs ought to be a breeze.
I think I'm going to faint.
Put me down gently and no one will get hurt. This is my latest invention.
This is all from this episode.
Good job, Gromit. Oh dear.
Here they come!
Oh, here we go. Maybe we'll see some. Yeah. That's from this one, though. And that's from this one. Can't trust previews.
Apart from a minor technical hitch at the end.
Yep. So, down the road, maybe someday, I will LP or stream the rest of them. But I'm limiting myself to sort of one from each series. There's one exception to that, but it's not really a series. Anyways, I'm talking too much. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.